welcome into the Foster Pavilion, where we've got a top 15 showdown as number 13 Baylor women's basketball hosts number 4 Kansas State. Nikki Collin and company finding themselves back in the win column after taking down UCF right here on Saturday, and the Bears hoping to ride that momentum hosting the Wildcats in Waco. Now, Baylor is a perfect 10-0 at home this season with 3 of those wins in the brand new pavilion. After starting the year with 14 straight victories, Baylor hit a rough patch on the road, falling to Kansas and Iowa State. But Saturday's win was a big momentum shift. Dariana Littlepage Bugs racking in 24 points and Sarah Andrews snagging a double-double. Andrews has struggled from the arc, but against a team like Kansas State, while finding her weapons in other ways, is a key to a win tonight.
It's been missing from my game kinda a little bit, and I think you see the way we play in transition. We're a team that plays in transition. I think when we did that tonight, we were at our best, and facilitating like that, it opens up a lot of things for me. Now you can't just play me for the shot. You got to play me for the pass, too, so I think I opened up a lot of things for a lot of people.
This kind of ball movement is huge against one of the toughest defensive teams in the country. And hey, big news for Baylor. The Wildcats star center Ayoka Lee will miss tonight's matchup after recovering from an ankle injury. Now, Lee is averaging 19 points per game with 8 rebounds and 3 blocks. An absolute menace on the court. But head coach Nikki Collin says the Wildcats know what it's like to succeed without her.
People talk about Ayoka, and rightfully so. She's a phenomenal player and anchors what they do and who they are. But certainly they got used to playing without her a year ago. And, you know, our #1 in the country in half a dozen different defensive categories, they're really bought into who they are. And so when you talk about identities and teams finding identities, they've got a lot of players that have been there a long time. Ayoka's been there 6 years. You know, that junior class has started for 3 straight years. You know, they'll look a little more like us in terms of their size. You know, maybe they don't now have 6'6", but they're going to have big guards and forwards.
The 6'6" center won't be an issue for the Bears down low, but Collin knows this squad matches up in other ways. And if the Bears can pull this one off tonight, it marks the 3rd top 5 win of the season. So it definitely should be a fun matchup here at the Foster. We've got tip right here at 7:30, and I'll be live with full highlights coming up at 10. But that's going to do it for sports. We'll be right back.